McAllister pen. There he got his parole after 4 long years on a man-killing charge. Tom Joad come a-walking down the road, poor boy. Tom Joad come walking down the road. Tom Joad, he met a truck driving man. There he caught him a ride. Said, I just got loose from McAllister pen on a charge called homicide. A charge called homicide. Well, that truck rolled away in a cloud of dust. Tommy turned his face towards home. He met Preacher Casey and they had a little drink, but they found that his family, they was gone. Found that his family was gone. Found his mother's old-fashioned shoe. Found his daddy's hat. Found little Muley, and little Muley said they've been tractored out by the cats. Tractored out by the cats. You know, Tom Joad walked down to the neighbor's farm, found his family. They took Preacher Casey, loaded up a car, and his mother said, we gotta get away. His mother said, we gotta get away. Now the 12 of the Joads made a mighty heavy load, but Grandpa Joad did cry. He picked up a handful of dirt in his hands, said, I'm staying with this farm till I die. Yes, I'm staying with this farm till I die. They fed him short ribs, and coffee, and soothing syrup, and Grandpa Joad did die. Buried Grandpa Joad by the side of the road, and Grandma on the California side. They buried Grandma on the California side. They stood on a mountain and looked to the west. It looked like the promised land. That bright green valley with a river running through. There was work for every single hand. They thought there was work for every single hand. The Joads rolled away to a jungle camp. There they cooked up a stew. The hungry little kids of the jungle camp said, we'd like to have some too. You know that we'd like to have some too. Now a deputy sheriff fired loose at a man and shot a woman in the back. Before he could take his aim again, Preacher Casey dropped him in the track. Poor boy, Preacher Casey dropped him in his tracks. They handcuffed Casey and they took him to jail. And then he got away. He met Tom Joad on the old river bridge. These few words he did say, poor boy. These few words he did say. He said, I preached for the Lord a mighty long time. I preached about the rich and the poor. Us working folks got to get together, 'cause we ain't got a chance anymore. No, we ain't got a chance anymore. Now the deputies came, Tom and Casey run to the bridge where the water run down. But the vigilante thugs hit Casey with a club and laid Preacher Casey on the ground. They laid poor old Casey on the ground. Tom Joad, he grabbed that deputy's club hit him over the head. Tom Joad took flight in the dark, rainy night, with a deputy and a preacher laying dead. There was a deputy and a preacher laying dead. Tom run back where his mother was asleep, and he woke her up out of bed. He kissed her goodbye to the mother that he loved, and he said what Preacher Casey said. Tom Joad said what Preacher Casey said. Everybody might be one big soul. Well, it looks that way to me. Everywhere you look in the day or the night, that's where I'm gonna be, Mom. That's where I'm gonna be. Wherever little children are hungry and cry, wherever people can't be free, wherever men are fighting for their rights, that's where